2024 certainly hasn't been an easy year, and there's no way for us to tell for sure where 2025 is going to land. But what I know, Tim, is that business planning and having an intentional plan for the year ahead, regardless of what happens with inventory or interest rates, is going to make things easier. So tell us about the business planning mastermind and workshop we're going to have in December.
Well, the master class is just that. It's a master class on business planning, Josh. And I've been teaching business planning for over 20 years. And, there's the old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And the thing about business planning is it's slowing down and getting really intentional as to what you're going to focus on in the year ahead. And the originators that I know, and I know a lot of them that do that every year. I mean, we do it in our Leadership 360 program, as you know, because you're a part of that group, have just unprecedented success because they've stepped back from their business, worked on their business, got really clear on what their primary goals are. And one of the things, Josh, that I see is a big hurdle for people is, in addition to not having a plan and being in reactive mode all year long and just fighting fires without staying on a true path that is designed for success, they also take on too many things. So one of the things in this masterclass that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the difference between a goal and an action item. And that's a very important distinction. Action items go into a goal and make the goal achievable, and how to write a proper goal, how to write proper action items, how to create accountability and support for the facilitation of those actions to allow for that goal to be achieved. And what we see year after year is the originators that have 3 goals, no more than that. I don't want anybody working on more than 3 goals, because then we get into the shiny object chasing syndrome and all these things that take us away from being able to be successful. We're going to come out of this masterclass writing 3 very specific goals with corresponding action items, and then we're going to set up accountability to ensure that the needle is moved in a big way and that 2025 ends up being the best year you've ever had in the business. And now is the time to do it as we head into the new year.
And just having the opportunity to set time aside so that we can intentionally work through the challenges that we have in our business, gain clarity on how we're going to set goals and action items to get through those challenges, and leaving with an intentional plan. Just having the time set aside is so incredibly valuable. But then to have you coaching us through how to create those SMART goals, those action items, and probably most importantly, as you alluded to, what to say no to, what doesn't make the list, so you can actually execute on what does. So incredibly valuable as an originator. Let's talk just real quickly about how is this valuable for leaders like myself that are leading branches?
Well, I mean, I think that I'm glad you bring this up. I mean, I think that most leaders that I know have a strong intention to lead their people to higher levels of success. But first of all, it's difficult to be a prophet in your own land. I think that we've heard that phrase before, and it is very true. And then secondarily is that, frankly, a lot of leaders I find don't really know how to properly business plan themselves. So it's very difficult for them to teach and distill that into their teams, and then to create the proper accountability and support structure around that. So in this masterclass, we're also going to be teaching leaders how to not only business plan effectively, support their teams and their growth and evolution, but also how to conduct a proper meeting on a biweekly or monthly basis, one-on-one with your originators, to really keep them on track so their production increases and you as a leader win subsequently, because I assume that you're getting overrides on that production.
And creating that accountability throughout the team and alignment is so challenging. This event is for Loan Atlas members only. So if you're listening to this, you're not a Loan Atlas member, we'd encourage you to schedule a consultation with our client success manager, have her show you through all of the ways that the Loan Atlas can help you accelerate your journey to the success you desire to be having. Anything else you want to add on to that, Tim, before we end off?
Absolutely. I mean, the Loan Atlas is the resource of the mortgage industry for education. And to be able to have that as a prop motor behind your business plan is, frankly, it's just an unfair strategic advantage. I mean, you're going to have resources to be able to leverage your business plan and to fulfill it faster and more successfully, which is why this is a very unique masterclass to combine the resources of the Atlas with this proprietary strategic business planning masterclass and workshop.
Really looking forward to it. We'll see you there December 3rd, 10 a.m. Pacific. In the link in the description, you'll have an ability to schedule that consultation with our client success manager, and we hope to see you there.
Thanks, everybody.